Wanna help the channel? Click on the affiliate links in the description for Amazon products. Hello guys, once again it's Matt, and today we're going to take a look at a new aircraft added in the last patch in Winged Lions. And we're going to take a look at the MiG-21S, a new premium aircraft that was added in the patch. It basically one of the last second generation aircraft for the MiG-21. One of the last second generation MiGs, 21s. So he already had the longer tail fin on the back of the pilot, as you see. It has the R13 engine, which is pretty strong. Basically, it's very similar to the MiG-21 MF, which is the SM. It has just a little bit less power, I think, and the cannon is not an internal cannon. Of course, being the pod, just like the SPS and the PFM. Still has the same radar, the Sapphire 21. They basically just made, they all have the same radar in game, even though they didn't have in real life. But yeah, you have the SPO-10, the normal RWR that we have in most of the Russian aircraft in the 60s and 70s. And basically, it's just a PFM, but a little bit better. It has 4 pylons. The cannon is outside, of course, as I said. It has this cool camo. I think it's from the Czechoslovakian invasion or something like that. The loadouts, of course, we don't have the KH-66, but we have the S5s, the 250s, the S24s, the R3Ss, and the R3Rs. So the loadout that we're going to use is the R3Rs and the R3Ss, and we're going to try to answer if it's worth it or not. Okay, so let's get into some battles, and yeah, subscribe, make sure to subscribe, check the description for Amazon products. I'm trying to get some revenue from the channel because it's been hard this pandemic, so yeah. And I'm doing some research on doing a Patreon as well and a Discord. So if you're interested in that, leave it in the comments. So let's get into some battles, and yeah, let's see if it's worth it. Let's go. Fox you. Come on, man. Yeah, that's that. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. There you go, another splash with 3R3Rs. So now we only have the cannon, but we have a lot of ammo, so let's try to get a couple of people. It's pretty fast. This aircraft is pretty amazing, actually. Another one. Yeah, it's pretty good, guys. 9.7 with a MiG that is almost comparable to the MF. This is pretty good. The missiles are alright for this BR. They're not amazing, but they're pretty good. Have to get some speed. I don't know if I can out-turn the F5, but I'm faster than him, so let's get some altitude. The Harrier is coming to help as well. I really hope he doesn't have missiles, but they're probably F5, then a 5C as well, so yeah. Jesus. Let's go, guys. Refueled, rearmed. I'm carrying too much fuel, but still. Let's try to get this last guy. He's flying really high. Oh, there he is. Yeah, not that high. Thought he was flying really high. The radar is not picking him up. The range on these radars are pretty bad, but I mean, it's a MiG-21. There's not much to say. It's pretty light. It has a lot of fuel compared to the PFM, but it has a very strong engine as well, which consumes a lot of fuel. But in general, I think this is an amazing aircraft. It really is, guys. It really is an amazing aircraft. Let's see if I can actually kill this last guy. Where are you? I see the... Oh, there you go. No, it's a bot. The R3R doesn't have a lot of range, so I have to be careful. I will manage to catch him, but yeah. I think this is enough, maybe. Yeah. GG, guys, GG. Let's get to another battle. 4 kills, pretty good. Come on. There's some aircraft behind me. Come on, radar. Come on, let's go, guys. Fox 1. Oh, almost. Almost. Yeah, the R3R is not the greatest missile ever, but it helps a lot having a radar guided missile and head-ons and stuff at 9.7. So, to be honest, guys, this is probably the best, one of the best premiums in the, together with the Q5, of course, and stuff like that, or even the A5. I mean, probably the A5 is a little bit better still, but. There you go. Sorry about the blue stuff appearing on the screen. It's just a bug. Yeah, and the guy is dead. See how many Yeah, the teams are pretty amazing at this BR as well, with a lot of Harriers, a lot of MiGs, and a lot of A5s and stuff, so that's probably a F105. Yeah, the RWR is showing 15 kilometers. Look at this. What kind of bug is this? This is a very fast match, because I wasn't fast enough to kill a lot of people. But yeah, we are approaching a target as an interceptor, which this aircraft is an interceptor, so look at this. What is that, guys? What is that, Gaijin? Come on. Gaijin is a little bit weird sometimes doing this type of Fox one. That's probably a hit. Yeah. Target is destroyed, guys. Let's see there's one more guy, and he's landing. We have two good kills. Pretty alright battle in general. So yeah, let's get to the last one. And just in general, my opinion on this aircraft is that it is worth it. I mean, you're going to pay basically 9,000 GE, Golden Eagles, which is like $40–50, I think. The thing is, the SPS, for example, you get by $60, and you get the premium and the GE bonuses, which is a little bit more worth it. But the thing is, the MiG-21S is probably better just because it's a 9.7, and come on, I missed. And of course, being a 9.7, you can face like 8.7 aircraft. Well, yeah, I think that missile went to the sun. Yeah, it's the sun, right? But in general, I think the S is more worth it just because it's a Russian aircraft and not a German aircraft, as we are going to see in the future, and we already seen this. The Russians received better aircraft than the Germans, so for research and stuff like that, the S would be better because you're going to end up getting better aircraft in the end, you know. But as an aircraft in particular, I think the S, you end up having a lot more fun than the SPS, just because it's a lower BR, has 4 pylons, has a lot more fuel. You know, it's just an amazing aircraft in general, you know. I really enjoy these old MiGs. So let's try to. She's not gonna get hit by this missile, I don't think. Did make him turn, but look at how fast the F105 is in the J35. Jesus. But still, I mean, it's an amazing aircraft. I mean, it's completely worth it. Especially, I mean, I'm kind of biased because the MiG-21 is probably one of my favorite, if not my favorite aircraft in the game. So I just cannot be not biased, you know. I am biased. I'm very biased for this aircraft. So it's pretty amazing, but I say it's worth it. Fly low, try to get people by surprise. Use the R3Rs. They're pretty amazing for this BR. Almost nobody has radar guided missiles, so it's pretty good. So yeah, guys, this was it for the video, just to show that it is worth it. It is a very fast aircraft. It is a very capable aircraft, as you see the stats over here. I mean, it's a MiG. You're not gonna get anything different than you guys already know by MiG-21s. But being at this BR and being a rank 6, it's probably the best aircraft to actually buy by performance. You know, the Ak-38 and the Sukhoi BMK are complicated as premiums. The BMK is basically a bomber, it's not a very good fighter, and you end up losing a lot of potential points if you not don't use it as a bomber, as a strike aircraft. And the Yak-38 is pretty problematic. I mean, it's very difficult to fly. Um, in general, the performance is very bad, but the BR is very low. And it has the R60s, of course, but still. But the thing is that the MiG-21S is just more worth it as a premium aircraft in general. As price goes, it's almost 9,000 GE. As you see, 9,000, it's basically 50. It's a little bit less than 50, like 45 or something dollars of GE, which is like $15 less than the SPS, for example, which would pay the 2000 GE that you gain, and of course the premium that you get. This is not a pack vehicle; it's just a premium vehicle. So yeah. But in general, the thing is, I think it's more worth it than the A5 and then the SPS, just because it's a Russian vehicle. If you don't have Russian vehicles, they're probably going to be the top tiers until the end of the game, basically, together with the USA. So they're always going to get top tier vehicles. They're always going to get good vehicles, good jets, good everything, because they're one of the one of the main nations of the world. So there's not much to talk about. It's just that it's a lot more capable of researching good vehicles for you. But in performance-wise, the vehicle itself, the performance is just a MiG-21, a very early one, but it has a very low BR, 9.7. It's, I mean, the R3Rs are pretty good. They're way better than the R3Ss, but I advise you guys to use the R3Ss just for some low altitude kills. As you saw, the radar is pretty complicated to use at low altitudes. It doesn't get a lock, and head-on kills are pretty difficult to get at lower altitudes than 1000, 2000 meters, or I don't know, 6000 feet. So yeah, basically this is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Leave it in the comments what else you want to see in the channel, and leave it in the comments if you would get a Patreon from me, or and join the Discord and etc. Make sure to click on the Amazon link in the description, and I see you guys tomorrow. Okay, bye, guys.